So today I was talking about AI, and I was talking about the realities of actually implementing it. So what we need to do on the ground to keep people safe, but to actually leverage it and make sure that we are tracking the progress so we can see the things that may be happening that aren't good, but also we can actually measure the impact it's having. So, AI can save lives and improve lives, and we need to make sure that we're balancing the risk and the opportunity. So that's mainly what I've been talking about today. So one thing is data. It was a big issue before the pandemic, and actually I'd say the pandemic has really made us realise how important data is and has put a renewed focus on it. So it's really, really helped AI. But also during this pandemic, we've not been able to treat many people in the elective sort of area. So the kind of operations that you have in a planned way. And actually we've got a big job to do here that AI can probably help us with. The challenge there is that we need to very quickly learn how to triage people who may need an urgent operation or not. So the challenges are moving at scale and pace to actually counter a lot of the backlog of work that we've got from COVID. And that is a challenge because we don't have that many skilled people to actually undertake this work. I think we're at we're moving at a pace now where people actually understand what this can do, and COVID has taught us so much. So I think, especially due to COVID, we've turned a corner. We've got a lot more narrative. We understand how to do this. People have had to use these technologies during COVID, and people have understood what this can do to actually help a system in distress. So in a strange way, I hope we save more lives than we've lost during COVID by using all of the learnings that we've had to treat people better in the future. I've had a little bit of a light bulb moment actually while I've been here, and I've been talking a lot about 5G and about edge compute. A lot of people here are talking about it, and I've always had an issue where we've been getting, as soon as we started using wearables, as a CIO, I used to get a lot of data coming in, and it was all great data, as in everything's fine. What I've learned about edge computing and the way that the mobile networks are moving is that they can actually put the AI or the intelligence out on the edge of the network, and if something's okay, then they don't actually send it forward to the center, they just keep it on the device. But if there's an issue with some of the sort of results, they will then send it into the healthcare system. And that made me think, wow, that's really good, because we're not creating lots and lots of data that says everything's okay. We're just dealing with the exceptions, and how you can do that using hardware and how you can do that using new technology was something I'd never really thought of. So yeah, I've learned something. The reason I'm here is I'm learning, and you find the most surprising things out when you actually attend an event like this. So the value today, being on a panel with two other experts around AI and healthcare, we've agreed to stay in touch. And there is a certain sense of serendipitous networking. That edge compute piece I probably wouldn't have found if I was just sort of going to a conference online. So there is what I would call a 360 sort of stimulation of different things that you pick up on, many of which are different to what you may have expected. So your unknown unknowns suddenly become known, and that's what I found at this event. So ECHAlliance is really one of the few places, if not the only place, you can go to where health systems, governments, life sciences and tech, big tech, all come together and share. And I find that multidisciplinary approach is a way of building trust towards solving problems. And so for me, the ECHAlliance is really a unique set of opportunities to work right across those people that can actually solve problems with me. And so, yeah, I'm really glad I'm a member.